In this one, we got an early Theo Vaughn. There's always been a question about Theo. Was he born this way, or did he grow up and start acting this way? And I think after watching this video, you're gonna have the answer to that question. Alright, let's get into this. Road rules.
For Theo, like about the past month, I've seen like I'm in limbo, kind of like I'm between like lives, kind of like part ghost, part human. My father died a couple years ago.
Sorry to hear that.
And then my mother actually lived down in Tucson.
Oh dang, I think he said his dad passed away.
A couple years ago. Like part ghost, part human. My father died a couple years ago.
Sorry to hear that.
And then my mother actually lived down in Tucson.
Yeah?
Tucson.
At the age of 14, my mother emancipated me, like legally emancipated me, like signing the contract and everything that just says that I'm responsible for my own actions and whatnot. I mean, I think I was kind of a special kid growing up, and I really, like, I could use like a lot of affection. I needed a lot of attention. She couldn't do it. I mean, it's gonna be hard on me in the future, I think, because I don't really know how to care about somebody.
You ever know what we're doing?
Clueless. Wonder what kind of people did y'all think would be here? Like,
Well, I knew they would be between 18 and 24, and I knew it was going to be 3 girls and 3 dudes.
guys.
Yeah.
I got this dream that I got here, and everyone else
Uh-oh,
was
she had a
Japanese
dream.
and didn't speak a word of English.
Japanese?
I can't deal with Asian people that much, I don't think.
Oh my God! We're all going to be Asian, and you were going
Exactly.
to be so
You're going to be...
Back when you can say things on TV.
I'm not getting in trouble, I just have trouble, I've just had trouble dealing with them.
Theo, he's 19, he's young. He probably hasn't been around a lot of people of color.
What in the
Wait, he's 19? And this was 26 years ago? So that means he's 45? Dude.
hell is Theo? That's what I think people think of me when they first talk to me, get to know me. They don't really understand me. Because, I mean, a lot of times I don't even understand myself, you know? I'm surprised as other people are at some of the things that come into my head or some of the things that I think about. Why do you do it? Why do you play rugby?
Rugby just fits me to a team, man. It's one of those sports that just works out. It's about brotherhood and camaraderie. Rugby doesn't care if you get hurt, if you have a sprained ankle. It wants you to keep playing. And I love that about the sport. I love it how it just kind of tells you to deal with the pain and you know.
Yeah, I don't really have a sport like that. I'm a slender guy.
You know.
I don't need to snap anything. I mean, I need everything I have. Let's go, Letarian. It's time, baby.
I feel like I need a hardest right now.
You can do this. It's not going to be that bad.
Can't live life being afraid you're gonna die.
Dead man walking.
Don't say that. I've never been with a black girl. Although, like, I could have, but I was in a relationship with a
I could have.
I totally could have, dude.
I could have. I swear I could have. I had a black best friend. Oh, my best friend is black.
My uncle's roommate's black.
My dog's black.
Yeah, the partner's black.
Oh my God.
Wait, what'd he say?
My dog's black.
Yeah, the partner's black.
My gardener's black?
My dog's black.
Yeah, the partner's black.
Or my marker's black?
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh my God. My dog's black.
Yeah, the partner's black.
I think he's saying my marker's black.
Oh my
Like a Sharpie.
God. Wait a minute. James is saying that.
I'm sorry, I thought this would get on the bus. I'm sorry. Just being who I am, sometimes nobody will understand me. But then I don't really know if it's me or if it's just the people that I'm around.
Dude, that's so deep. I don't know if it's me or the people that's around me. Straight up. What do they call those? Like Socrates? He's a straight up philosopher.
I don't know, like I just have so many mixed emotions about everything. This is just so insane. It's so insane.
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna be so much fun. Go laugh. Huh? Am I okay?
So stupid.
Yeah, I'm alright. You wanna walk down by that creek they got down there?
What?
That's so Theo.
Yeah.
Just to stay on the ground. Finish my phone call. Dude next to him's like, what is this?
You wanna walk down by that creek they got down there?
That what?
When will they retrieve
Crick.
us?
Crick?
Down at the bottom of there.
We have like 2 hours.
I'm gonna put a crick in your neck. Maybe I don't fit in with these people that much. I just feel like sometimes maybe they just don't like my personality. They just don't like the way that I am.
That Gardner joke is pretty insane too. I was like,
Gardner, dude, they cleared it up. He said Gardner. No way.
I got black friends. Well, my uncle's roommate's black. Well, my dog's black. Well, my gardener's black.
like Theo, we've seen 1,000 times.
Yeah. Theo is just at him. And I mean, he's a good kid or whatever. He just doesn't know.
They just don't know me yet. They don't need to jump on my case. I mean, I'm not.
There's like Eden. He's just shirtless climbing in the creek. Oh man.
Jumping on their case.
Theo's the man.
About anything. Whenever people meet me for the first time, they laugh at me or something like that. I mean, I just don't understand it sometimes. I've always felt that I was different than other people in a way. I mean, we're in a group right now, but right now I'm totally alone. We're leaving here with the cash, man. I don't know these people, and they're not running off with my bank.
Do you realize like how many girls would just own our nuts just for the hell of it, just because we're just nobody, just for no one?
You know what it is? It's the journeyman is what it is, I think. I don't know, man. I'm really on a journey, dude, just to like really like get to know myself, I think. Experience myself. I've had too much outside influence, especially from females. Just messed up kind of my emotions. And that's what part of my journey is about, man. Finding faith, having faith in myself.
Trusting your own gut.
I just feel like on the inside, sometimes I'm just a bunch of Band-Aids, you know? And I just keep adding to the wound. I'm just not healing anything. Just by the way that I live my life. I don't know.
Oh man. I'm just a bunch of Band-Aids.
And I just keep adding. I just feel like on the inside, sometimes I'm just a bunch of Band-Aids, you know? And I just keep adding to the wound. I'm just not healing.
Dude, there's so many quotables in this. Theo, I should be writing these down.
Anything. Just by the way that I live my life. I don't know. Yeah, this trip's really like a lot about doing some things for myself. The penis thing is not really my thing. My penis seems to be fine the way it is, and I don't need the machine. Actually thinking that I'd rather get a DWI than get married to one. True, dude, you can have those missions, dude. You can have those missions, but not this mission. This is my mission, and I'm taking it back, dude.
It's the first time. It might be the only time because you might die.
You're right. You're right.
What kind of mission we talking about?
Remember that. It's cool how life takes you different ways and whips you around like leaves in the wind. It's cool how life can just set you on a breeze and show you your country and have the most fun, you know, that you've maybe ever had and learn the most about yourself that you've ever learned.
Hey, you sing your song, dude.
Oh yeah, sing the lonely song.
It's about time right now, dude.
Sing the lonely song.
Well, I ain't gotta hurry to get all fixed up. I got an extra space in the cab of my truck. All I have to do is just like strap on my seatbelt, keep it, you know, kind of loose, and just kind of enjoy the ride that we're going on. I'm just gonna inhale everything and just like let it just marinate in my lungs. It's been nice and it's gonna get even better, I can only imagine. Mama and Daddy, it may not seem right, but the greatest ranch road It's kind of wild seeing all the coins out at one time. Like each coin is symbolic of a different day and of a different time and of a different fear overcome. I'm gonna save away for like a rainy day, like a tsunami typhoon rainy day, because I got a lot of money.
And Bud, how are you?
We're great, man. It has to be tough on you. A lot of rain this week, a lot of subpar golf. You must have been kind of slugging through a long week of golf, huh?
I guess, man. Who even wants to play golf? That's my question. I actually missed my cousin's circumcision for this. I was in the city doing a shell game with a couple of buddies, and I got a twit that said, hey, we're on Bethpage Black at the 7th hole. I thought it was a porn, so I drove out here, and apparently there's a lot of golf going on.
But not much sex.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit. I caught a BJ in a sand trap. Yeah, and I wouldn't recommend that. But Glover won, but the news is that he's not black. That was the surprising news. I was like, Glover, not black, that's a bigger story.
No relation to Danny out there.
No relation to Danny or Leroy Glover, actually, who retired today after 13 seasons in the NFL.
Nice. Now, not to bring up a touchy subject for you, but you mentioned that BJ in the sand trap. Any sign of...
This dude looks like Schofield from Prison Break. The same haircut.
Crabs?
Not
Michael Schofield.
here. Phil Mickelson lost. He came in second. I don't know if he has crabs or not. His wife has cancer, though, and we wish her well. Much more serious disease.
Nice. Did you get to meet any of your favorite players out there? Anybody you were looking forward to meeting?
No, I saw John Sally with a couple of white chicks, so that was pretty cool, and I got one of their autographs.
So the girls he hangs out with can actually write their own names now?
Yeah, it wasn't in cursive.
You're horrible.
It's not, yeah. He's first time covering golf, I take it?
Yeah, definitely my first time covering golf, and hopefully my last. There's a lot of cars here driving back on the course too, which is really dangerous at this hour. They're actually about to film a Subaru commercial out here, which actually might be more exciting than this year's U.S. Open.
Would you take $4 million
I was just gonna say, that's a lot of cars driving behind him.
to be on To Catch a Predator?
Should they be driving on a golf course?
I would take about $700 back because Chris Hansen was on my podcast and he tried to run up a bunch of hotel bills with spa stuff, extra spa treatments and stuff like that. So Chris Hansen tried to fuck me on about $730. You know, getting rose petals and shit, motherfucker. Well, I shouldn't have called you names, but I wouldn't do that to you, and I would appreciate that. You know, you shouldn't try to do that to us because we're trying to be, you know, simpatico.
Definitely, man. Oh man. Bro, this guy seems like he could get a job as a crystal ball at Richard Simmons' birthday party. That guy is not really doing too well. But he seems like a nice guy, man. And look, man, we're happy he's sending a video, bud.
Right now is your other last comic downloaded. Vote leader Theo Vaughn.
Dude, you messed up the name. You had one job. Theo. Get it right. Theo.
Love Los Angeles, man. I love LA, dude. I think it's a great place. Yeah. It's a good place, dude. What I like best is the celebrities. You know, you get to see a lot of celebrities. Like, the other day I saw Britney Spears. You know, she's hot, you know. What I don't get is her husband, though. Have you seen this guy? K-Fed, you know, like, he's a badass, but he's a dancer.
Who remembers K-Fed? Kevin Federline. If you knew Brittany, you knew Kevin. And that was our first introduction to, like, damn, this chick might be crazy.
Saying? Can you imagine this dude trying to start a fight with you at a bar? He would be like, let's take it outside. 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna hit you in the eye. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Got a pretty crazy life, man. My father was 70 years old when I was born. 7-0. Gets better. My mother was 32. Here. Yeah. Basically make me a product of loose skin and loose morals, if you look at it like that. It's interesting growing up with a father in his 70s because of the quality time that we would spend. Shortly after I was born, my dad had one of his strokes. So we were both learning to walk at the same time. And we used to have little races for cookies. Soft batch. And we would play games like catch or don't. And my favorite is Dad sleeping or is he no longer with us? Your turn to hold the mirror under his nose. It's a real party. Got a defibrillator for Christmas one year. 6 years old. That's a heavy gift.
It's a heavy gift.
Play superheroes with my buddies. They're like, I'm Batman. You're like, I'm Clear Man. You girls will play house. We played assisted living center. You got to build a bunch of ramps. Everybody eats at 4 in the afternoon. And get out of hand. The teacher at school would be like, well, Theo, eat all your vegetables. Don't you want to grow up big and strong like your daddy? My dad can't turn his neck. And he sits when he pees. I don't know what I want to eat, lady. Just don't want to go home. And the kids at school would be like, well, my dad can beat up your dad. Well, yeah. Your dad's got more organs than my dad. But my dad used to bang your grandmother. You guys continue to support New Orleans and the Gulf Coast. Thank you very much. Anthony Crow.
Theo Vaughn for online votes in this separate competition. One more time.
Dude.
Once again, you may only cast online votes in this separate competition.
That right there. That's the thumbnail right there. Check them out. I don't know. That's my favorite Sal quote from Impractical Jokers. I don't know. Where my IJ fans at? Young Diaz?
I called my grandma today. I said, Abuelita, I'm going to be on the show tonight. She's like, wear a suit. Last time I wore a suit, I got 4 years. You follow me, guys? You guys will get that joke next Tuesday or something. That's a good joke. I think that's a good joke. I called my grandma today. I said, Abuelita, I'm going to be on the show tonight. She's like, wear a suit.
Shout out to my boy.
Hours of rare Theo Vaughn footage from his early days in reality TV and show
Shout out
business
Gordo
and cut it
Fran.
down to the most entertaining parts only. So let's get right.
That had auditions at different campuses. And one of the campuses the year I went to college was University of Arizona. I was just walking across campus at college and I was really, really depressed, and they had like auditions. They had auditions for Real World and Road Rules, and I loved the shows, and I went in. I didn't get through, and then I went back to Louisiana State, and then the next year I had auditions there. It's like this thing was following me a little bit. I'd had a wealth of stories growing up to tell them when I went into audition that were like, this guy would be a good candidate. Next thing you know, they called me one day and they asked me to go on this trip, you know? And I was like, oh, this is going to be really, really interesting. The Road Rules. They had a show basically where they put like 6 kids in a camper and took them around the country and just had them play crazy games and stuff. Not like an orgy, you know, like they're doing now. It was just like games where you would like win prizes and shit.
Getting onto Road Rules was a huge break for Theo. All of a sudden, he had a platform to be in front of a massive audience, and he took the opportunity to learn more about the world and focus on his own personal growth.
All I have to do is just like strap on my seatbelt, keep it kind of loose, and just kind of enjoy the ride that we're going on. I'm just gonna inhale everything and just like let it just marinate in my lungs. Today's a different kind of day for Theo. Like about the past month, I've seen like I'm in limbo, kind of like I'm between like lives, kind of.
Man, I'm really on a journey, dude, to like really like get to know myself. I just feel like on the inside, sometimes I'm just a bunch of band-aids, you know? And I just keep adding to the work. I'm just not healing anything.
It's cool how life takes you different ways and whips you around like leaves in the wind, sets you on a breeze and show you your country and have
Of this opportunity, appearing on multiple seasons of Road Rules in the early 2000s, winning over $85,000 in prize money during this time. Unfortunately, there isn't much footage available of these early Road Rules seasons, but there is no doubt it made a huge impact on Theo.
And so now I've gone from being at home to now I've seen like 13 countries: India, China, Vietnam, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Cuba,
And that
South
changes
Africa,
your
Brazil.
fucking DNA.
But yeah, I mean, so a lot of things changed once Road Rules happened.
His reality TV presence landed him interviews on some very low quality talk shows and morning shows, which adds a certain comedic value.
You might recognize our next guest, Theo Vaughn. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. I appreciate
Getting up
it.
early this morning, aren't we?
Yeah, I think I look like I just got up. That's how I feel.
Please welcome the very funny Theo Vaughn. She got the door for you. Theo, come on.
You guys give it up for Danielle, our door girl.
Yeah, there you go, Theo.
She's a biology major. She's bi.
Theo, I want to start something right off the top. Most people here probably know you from Road Rules.
Yes.
Everybody goes crazy for that. Way to go on cue, folks.
You were on Real World, right? I was a Road Rules.
A Road
cast.
Rules.
I did that for about 6 years.
In the last couple years of his time on Road Rules, Theo started pursuing stand-up comedy, which I'll talk more about later in this video. Before he became purely a stand-up comedian, he had a sizable TV career arc from the early 2000s to the mid-2010s, being involved in a plethora of different shows.
Theo and I were on a TV show called Reality Bites Back.
Reality
on
Bites
Comedy
was a
Central.
great cast. Bert, Donnell Rawlings, Amy Schumer, Mo Mandel.
For those of you who don't know, it was a reality show within a reality show. We all thought we were coming in to play like a joke thing, and then they like secluded us.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, this is a contest. Wow. Hi, I'm Bert, and I have a goatee because if I don't, it looks like my real chin has balls.
Unlike Road Rules, Reality Bites Back is still findable online, and there was a $50,000 grand prize for the winner of the show. It was pretty hysterical, and Theo really amped up his
I'm gonna have to watch that show. I never heard of it.
personality to match the reality TV style.
My name's Theo Vaughn, and this $50,000 would mean that I could get out of debt, and I would probably put a down payment on a better apartment or an apartment in general. I feel like a cowboy that
Bro, Theo's Alvin.
on a better apartment or an apartment in general.
I can't even. Yo, shout out to Theo. Yo, everyone's wearing the same shit, but just Theo looks like a mess.
Like a cowboy that works part-time in some dude's ass.
All right, Theo, are you ready?
Yes.
We used to have this game when I was young that you would chase a hen around and try to off on its back. So I'm good at really lacing into a target.
I'm Debbie McCormick.
Theo Vaughn.
First of all, when we met the coaches, I thought this week's competition was Guess Who's a Lesbian. And then I realized that they were actually going to instruct us on how to dive.
Hey, Theo, can we take a different stance?
Oh, yeah, good idea. Yeah, Bert was shaving my back, but I mean, that's something the guys have been doing since, like, cave days.
Did you really shave?
I shaved his back.
Because you really don't have to shave down for diving.
One of the stations that we had to work through was very Pee Wee Herman-esque. You had to do a flip, and then right when you landed, get a off in a movie theater.
In true reality TV fashion, there were some incredibly cringy moments throughout the entire show.
What do you have to say for yourself? Anybody want to holler?
My name's Theo, man. I think you look a little bit like Cisco, and I want to enter that dragon. I'm obviously nervous about turning Lunel on because A, it's what I have to do, and B, it seems really scary.
That's sweet.
Seems really scary.
I want some of that breast meat.
Bon appetit.
Oh, help me. Oh, my God. Yeah, there's the sushi in my booty.
So that's why they dressed up.
That's nothing. Oh,
There you go. Oh.
thank you. Oh, my God.
Woo! What's going on, Theo?
Theo, Kato.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, well...
Oh, you're on fire, dude.
I don't know about that. I'm fine. I think Kato is out of his mind. What's up, buddy?
I'm gonna school you guys on urban warfare. I want to hear right now is a hooah. Deep down, 1, 2, 3.
Hooah! I don't like the way that Alec wants us to say hooah!
1, 2, 3. What do you want me to do?
I think it's better if we go hooah, because then they won't hear us coming.
Hooah. Dude, shout out to Theo, man.
When it comes to seduction, the first thing you have to know is the Native American warbler. Serious panty dropper. Let's make this plan happen. Whoa, Mom!
The competitions are some of my favorite
that was
moments.
Mom?
Let's make this plan happen.
Never seen his mom before.
Let's make this plan happen.
Yo, his mom's pretty cute. Shout out to the dad, bro.
Whoa, Mom!
The competitions are some of my favorite moments in the show. They involve ridiculous premises and costumes, and Theo was surprisingly effective in these competitions. He was willing to sacrifice his body and do anything if it gave him a chance at victory.
Please join me on our patented biggest chubby truck scale.
Truck scale.
Let me ask you something. How did unbuckling your pants to your knees but not taking off the pants affect your weight in any way, shape, or form?
I just want America to see my balls.
Your current weight is...
Hey! I have a beautiful body.
Oh
This is
my
the
God.
perfect male physique. I look good, don't I?
That's it. That's it.
Your penis looks old in those shorts.
These pools contain almost 3,000 pounds of custard. You'll have 10 minutes. We'll be busy eating.
I'm gonna be the guy.
That's so close to your balls, Theo. You are eating cream of your balls.
How do you feel like it's going so far?
Back into his mouth.
I'm a baby.
Your strategy is to pretend you're a baby and to just pretend you're drinking your mama's titty milk? Is that what it is? Both contestants seem to be flagging. Theo is shuddering, gagging, and convulsing.
Well, I'll tell you that when you're sitting in a pool of cold custard,
No
you look
way.
back and you realize that you've made some poor choices.
Theo is submerged
Oh
in the
shit,
custard.
Theo.
3, 2, 1. 5
Oh
is
my
up. Put the
gosh,
custard
Theo.
down. Red, Theo, you ate a combined 17.5 pounds of custard. And the winner of the custard challenge is the blue team. Congratulations, Theo. 9.5
That had to be what's on their body
pounds of
when they got
vanilla
out.
custard. Diving. Why am I holding a gun? Because it's awesome.
I don't think diving is a dangerous sport. I think diving for fish is dangerous. I had a friend one time who dove for fish, cut part of his cheek open on a gill.
Really awful dive from Theo Vaughn.
Theo, what were you thinking as your head?
Really awful dive.
Really awful dive from Theo Vaughn.
Theo, what were you thinking as your head hit the water?
Man, I'm out here to help out the children and just be a part of this great community.
There you have it.
Great answer. Just do a pencil dive, please. Just straight down.
Dear Amelia, please be patient. We will come and find you soon.
The only thing that worked was
It
gravity.
didn't work.
The tribute to Amelia Earhart. How did that come about?
Well, Frank, there's a lot of ladies out there that are missing, and I just wanted to kind of put a tribute out to them. We got to find them bitches.
On your marks. Get set. Proceed. Kato and Theo are off. Theo trying to draw fire. He does. They miss. Theo grabs it back. And Theo's hit. Theo's hit. Theo Vaughn. Kato Kalin hit, pulling the Willem Dafoe from Platoon.
His dive, it was, to me, he was like the new savior. And I just want to say, Kato, man, that I promise to always honor you and follow in your footsteps by the sand, even when there aren't any footsteps. I'll just know it's you walking beside me.
You shot 4 celebrities in 33 seconds.
Good. Bye.
Sex charades is pretty complicated. I mean, when it comes to, just off in a movie theater, I'm Clint Eastwood. But doing this sort of thing, I'm more like Rocky Dennis.
Pies and dolls. Pies and dolls. Pin the honk. Pin the tail on the honky. Hunky. Pin the tail on the honky.
All right, you got him. I only carry fine fish, so if it had been a salmon or something along those lines, halibut possibly, but none of whatever this was. It was like just fish, street fish.
Let's do this.
All right.
Let's do this.
Carpe diem, carpe carp.
Bro, my cheeks
That
hurt.
is disgusting.
My freaking cheeks hurt from smiling so much.
Oh, you are disgusting.
Come over
How are
here.
you?
Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch
The
me.
cool thing about being
Don't touch me,
first
don't
is we were also very first.
Not only were we first, but let's play a game called Padow, very first, bitch. Thank you.
Now.
Theo, you gotta give us some direction here. You're the boss.
I think I want to say right now that everybody's doing a great job.
How is it coming? How is your Pizza Hut coming?
Why are you on a speaker? We're right here.
The prop budget wasn't fully used, so they gave me this.
As the finale approached, there were only 2 people left competing for the $50,000 prize. It was Theo versus Amy Schumer, a classic hero versus villain finale.
It's down to me and Theo. One of us is gonna get that 50 grand.
I think if God could pick a winner, he'd kind of tap me on the shoulder with his big God paw, and he'd be like, hey, I'm picking you.
If you were to win the
Come on,
$50,000,
let
how
it
would
be
you
Theo.
frivolously waste the money?
Probably the mass marketing of this new cream I'm selling called Theosporin that doesn't do anything, but it will magically squirt on your back.
Let the voting begin.
I think Theo should win the $50,000 because I've seen his apartment and it's his car.
There's something just very fake about Theo, and I like that a lot. This is the moment you were born for. The entire history of the universe has
has
led
to
up to
be
this
Theo.
very moment. Theo, you are the winner
Yes.
of Reality Bites Back!
Yes.
Inside this box, you will find an IOU from Comedy Central for the amount of
IOU.
$50,000.
I never won $50,000 in the woods before. I've earned a couple G in the woods. Just to be around some of these other comics really was awesome. Everybody was great.
$7,500 an episode we got, which was crazy money then.
Yeah, it was crazy money.
It still is good money.
$7,500 an episode is not bad money.
Across all the shows Theo competed in, he won a grand total of $152,221 in prize money. And he wasn't just a reality TV contestant. From 2012 to 2014, he hosted a Yahoo internet show, Primetime in No Time.
Prime time in no time.
Right, we do the most watched web show in the history of the internet ever. Actually, I think we're approaching 1 billion views.
I work for Yahoo, actually. I host a show called Primetime in No Time.
It is last night in television, the moment you might have missed. So whatever happened last night that you missed, you can find it on Primetime and No Time.
So like if one of the Kardashians falls down the stairs, then we'll basically like cover the moment that happened on TV the night before.
Do you ever get tired of watching Kim Kardashian?
The Kardashians definitely get tired of watching them. Just so over their just rich family. Now they just have rich problems. Like the other day, somebody got stuck in a pile of money. I'm like, that's not a real problem that people are having.
I was only able to find one clip of Theo from this show where he was very animated in a very scripted way.
I watch
watch an Olympian 8 hours of reality TV a night. Maybe a little too much. It ain't easy.
Near the end of Theo's reality TV career, Howie Mandel came up with a show called Deal With It, which Theo ended up hosting on TBS.
It's a hidden camera game show where we set up cameras in a bar or a restaurant or a public place. We have celebrity guests and Theo giving them challenges. So an example is, for $500, tell your daughter you're pregnant and it's not her father's.
Not the father.
Deal with it.
I'm Theo Von. I'm the host of a game show called Deal With It. Okay. You can win $5,000 today if you want to. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put an earpiece in your ear. Okay. Josh is gonna be in your ear telling you things to do. The more you can deal with, the more money you can make. Okay. If at any point you can't deal with it, you just say, I can't deal with it, and the game will end. Can we get a trust shake?
Come here, bring it in.
Bring it in.
Hug it out.
Okay.
You're gonna yawn as big and as long as I say. Okay, ready? Okay, this time I want you to sneeze and hit the table with your knee.
How's it work?
This is the best day of my life.
Okay, Travis, we're gonna send a very beautiful but very angry surprise guest, so deal with it.
Deal with it.
You deserve that.
Deal with it and get her back inside. Get back inside.
No, just sit down, just chill.
Just chill. Like that's normal for a bitch to just come slap you.
Listen, calm down.
Ask her what's bothering you.
What's bothering you? What's the main thing bothering you?
What you mean? What's the main thing? What?
If she leaves, you lose the game.
Beyond reality TV, Theo has had some small acting roles throughout the years. Most notably, he appeared in the 2013 film Inappropriate Comedy, which was directed, produced, and co-written by the ShamWow guy.
Hi, it's Vince with ShamWow.
Yep, I bet that's a crossover.
Ari was part of this. You got Ari, Vince, Offer. Is that who that is?
Written by the ShamWow guy.
Hi, it's Vince with ShamWow.
Yep. I bet that's a crossover you didn't expect.
From Vince Offer, the guy that brought you the slap chop.
Fuck, was that the guy from ShamWow? What was Inappropriate Comedy about?
Inappropriate Comedy was honestly a horrible movie that I did last year.
I can confirm it is truly an awful movie. The only highlight is when Theo carries his only scene in the film with some incredible acting.
Thursday. I've been out here for 120 something hours. I'm out of water, and I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be here. So just think of me, please.
Hey, how you doing? Hello? Hello? What the fuck?
Some of the most bizarre Theo Von footage I've found is from random commercials he's appeared on. Most of them are pretty unnoteworthy, but I had to show some clips from this strange Armor All commercial series, which has a similar vibe as The Office.
Now, I expect y'all to treat him like we treat every rookie, because God knows I will.
What is this exactly? Oh, the rookie outfit is awesome. The broom, not so much.
Rookie, you are great when it comes to working that broom. Are you good with plants?
Plants.
I said plants.
Yeah, plants. Why? I bet your old lady's gonna love that catnip, huh?
Don't say things about your mom.
What?
You had a championship first day. Remind me to thank your mother for everything.
Now let's go way back to the beginning when Theo was just starting his career in Road
Thank your
Rules.
mother
From
for
day
everything.
one of his appearances on TV, Theo was an enigma.
What in the... Things were so different back then. Like, you could straight up crack mother jokes, Chinese jokes. Like, come on.
Hell is Theo. That's what I think people think of me when they first talk to me and get to know me. They don't really understand me. Because, a lot of times I don't even understand myself, I'm surprised as other people are at some of the things that come into my head or some of the things that I think about. Just being who I am, sometimes nobody will understand me. But then I don't really know if it's me or if it's just the people that I'm around. Maybe I don't fit in with these people that much. They just don't know me yet. They don't need to jump on my case. I'm not jumping on their case about anything. Whenever people meet me for the first time, they laugh at me or something like that. I just don't understand it sometimes. I've always felt that I was different than other people in a way. We're in a group right now, but right now I'm totally alone.
Theo was never really comfortable on television sets. He was always portrayed as an odd character, and a lot of people in the industry rubbed him the wrong way, which indirectly pushed him towards pursuing stand-up comedy.
I remember being out here in Los Angeles, it would just be real judgmental. Like, just because you were on television and people being like, oh, well, you don't have any talent. So I was like, oh, if you don't think that I have a talent, I'm going to do the hardest job in town, and I'm going to do it the best. And that started to, just get into my head. Like, you don't think I have talent? Well, let's see if I do. I started doing comedy 2 years before I quit doing the Road Rule stuff. Quit doing the Road Rule stuff in 2005, and I started doing the comedy in 2003. I started in an apartment. I used to perform for stuffed animals and pictures of people, and then I started performing for live animals, and then eventually live people.
Some of Theo's early comedy routines are just as awkward as those weird morning shows. I mean, check out this set that he performed at an old folks' home.
Oh man, it is nice to be here today at the Roslyn Center, or the Age Cage as they call it.
Age Cage.
I asked somebody where the bathroom was, and the lady goes, anywhere. She's like, it's down the hall or as far as you can make it. My father was 70 years old when I was born, not joking. My mother was 32, which basically makes me a product of loose skin and loose morals. Yes. And the teacher at school would be like, well, eat all your vegetables, Theo. Don't you want to grow up big and strong like your daddy? And my dad can't turn his neck. And he sits when he pees. I don't want anything to eat, lady.
An early sign of Theo's comedic talent was when he won a contest in a popular show, Last Comic Standing.
Last Comic Standing, you won the respect of the whole nation. How huge. These people voted for you. How huge was that?
That was exciting, man. That was really exciting. I'd only been doing comedy about 2.5 years, and then I got to perform in front of a ton of people. I did have to audition, and it was pretty cool. I was really nervous. I'd only been doing it for 2 years. All the jokes were about my dad. My dad was 70 when I was born. My dad was born in 1910. Like, the kids at school would be like, my dad can beat up your dad. And I'd be like, your dad has more organs than my dad.
Got a pretty crazy life, man. My father was 70 years old when I was born, 7-0. It's interesting growing up with a father in his 70s because of the quality time that we would spend. We would play games like catch, or don't. And the kids at school would be like, well, my dad can beat up your dad. Well, yeah. Your dad's got more organs than my dad. Thank you very much. Theo Vaughn!
Even after winning Last Comic Standing, it took Theo years until people fully acknowledged him as a stand-up comedian. For a long time, Theo didn't truly fit in anywhere. Most people saw him as just a reality TV guy, but people in Hollywood thought he was a nimwit from the South without any talent. And his family in Louisiana, well, they didn't know what he was.
Telling people when you go back home and they've never seen you, they've never heard of you, they think you're gay. They're just like, you won't like, they're like, you keep flying home, you don't have any money, and you're not bringing a girl home. Just come out. I remember my stepdad is yelling at me in the yard one time.
Told you to come out?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not fucking gay, bro. I was like, I'm just not flying some girl home that I just met. And back in Louisiana, people would like try to fight me at bars, and guys would like, people throwing bottles at me, and like, it just got crazy. And that's one of the reasons why I left Louisiana. The N-word, they call me the N-word too, and I'm like, what? I mean, I'm Polish Nicaraguan.
From 2015 and onwards, Theo started focusing solely on comedy and podcasting, which solidified his identity and helped him move past his reality TV persona. You'll hear all about this and more in part 3 of Rise of the Rat King. Subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss it, and let me know in the comments who I should talk about next. But anyways,
funny Theo clips you never seen from Gordo Franz. Shout out to him, man. Good video. Alright, I hope y'all liked that. Maybe we'll do a part 2. If you guys liked it, please leave a comment, like and subscribe. I really hope in the future I could give back to you guys. One day I really plan on doing a lot of big giveaways. So right now, guys, help me just build up an audience, help me get this revenue money, and we all gonna get rich in 26. That's it right there, man. We all gonna get rich in 26. It's Fit Yo 9, and I'll see you in the next one.